Hotel and Convention Center as we continue along an exciting evening in karate action. Typically, Brett, the techniques that we see are the front kick, the side kick, the round kick, and using the hands, the back fist, and the reverse punch. Is there anything else that you can add to the typical techniques that we'll see exhibited in a tournament at this level?
No, that's basically what you'll find, but in Japanese karate, in the Amateur Athletic Union, the two main scoring weapons will be the reverse punch and the front kick. The others are too difficult maneuvers at such high speeds in this type of Japanese karate.
Now you see some tape or padding on the hands.
Right, it's a cotton, padded cotton glove. They're about only a quarter-inch thick, so they're not very thick, just enough to keep from cutting the body or the face when the mistake is made.
And we are underway. Women's lightweight national championship in the AAU on the line, and already we have a half point.
We have a half
white
point
corner.
Yeah, to Miss Garcia.
No score, block.
No score. It is a half point for Garcia from Hawaii facing Joanie Wilson from Michigan.
It looked like a reverse punch on the inside. Probably missed. It did miss. That was thrown by Miss Garcia, but it slid off.
Garcia very aggressive, coming right out on the attack.
Whoop. Miss Wilson, that's what I thought. A beautiful reverse punch right to the chest.
Wilson ties it at a half point apiece. Remember, 3 points will win it. 2 minutes stop time, and once again they go in, and let's see what the...
Same time. They both scored at the same time there, and they don't award a point to either person if it's at the same time.
Both are very aggressive, coming in, not shy at all about wrapping up. Very precise and quick, as you can see. A lot of movement now from Joanie Wilson. She takes wider steps, Brett.
Yeah, she just is a little bit larger lady by a little bit there, and tends to circle in a wider area, where Miss Garcia is a little smaller inside movement. And she's having a little problem today, though.
It's a half point for Wilson, and she's up a point to a half now. The other thing that I've noticed from Wilson, she appears to have better defensive skills. She's very calm in there as Garcia wades in aggressively. She just uses that right hand to bat away, and there's a side kick. Or a roundhouse, rather.
Yeah, the roundhouse missed, but the reverse punch did hit by Miss Garcia.
So it's tied up now at a point apiece. As Wilson looks like she's looking to hypnotize her opponent with that wide defensive positioning of the hands.
That's right. What she's doing is opening the body up, the chest area, and she's hitting it quite well.
She's got a half point and takes the lead. Very close match here in the women's lightweight division. A side kick to the abdomen. Time is out, and there's a discussion. Brett Mayfield, the promoter for this event, has been very busy all week long, and he's worn many hats, and he's wearing multiple hats today for this tournament, serving as our color commentator and also our public address announcer. And the fight resumes. Kumite as Garcia comes in again aggressively. She is missing. Now there may have been some contact to the face. Let's see.
No.
A half point.
Yeah, she was clear. She was about a quarter-inch off on that punch.
That was a solid contact, a reverse punch, and that's a full point because she caught Garcia coming in at the precise time when she delivered the blow, and that could be the deciding factor as this match is starting to wind down.
Yeah, Miss Wilson has a decisive lead now.
Garcia was on the attack, and Wilson timed it perfectly for the point, and that's the other way you can score a full point, when you catch your opponent coming in, and that's exactly what happened, and then they catch it seems to magnify the force of the blow. What's the discussion all about down there now, Brett?
Well, we have the end of the match. What they're probably deciding if any point was scored at the end of the match. before the time actually ended.
I saw the point.
You think it's a
yes,
point?
I can even get to my students.
Okay.
There's a look at
You sure?
Joanie
Positive.
Wilson.
Before time was called, a point was scored. Shiro, Osari.
So Garcia scores late. Let's see how it affects the outcome. She scored at the buzzer.
That's a hikiwaki, which is a draw, and they'll fight on. Inshosen is what it's called.
So we see overtime. In our first men's match, we saw a very quick bout, and now we have overtime. The first point wins it, or first half point wins it. Let's see what happens.
Same time. They're really going at it. We got the crowd going now.
It's been aggressive from the start, and let's see who can score first and take home a national championship. They both move in. Time is out once again.
No score.
No score. The play goes on. And you can feel the drama. We talked about the stillness of the crowd earlier. All of a sudden, they're becoming rather boisterous in the excitement.
That's right. Well, when the competitors get excited, the crowd gets excited, and that's what happens. I think also the women, believe it or not, tend to get a lot more action than some of the men with the heavier weight.
Both go in once again. Garcia has been aggressive in a half point
winner.
for Wilson, and she is the national championship in the ladies' AAU lightweight division.
That's right. She fought an extremely good fight, opening her opponent up the whole time to open up the chest area, and that's where she scored most all her blows.
So